Hey, True Believer, it's Englentine here with a review of the Jetsons #1. So, I was kind of excited for this one. I like the DC Comics Hanna-Barbera stories. Wacky Racers was decent. I like the Future Quest books. The one that's going on right now, they had Space Ghost story. Excellent story, by the way. And I even liked the Flintstones. Good books. So, when they say, hey, we're going to make a Jetsons, bring it on. I want to see your take on it. And here it is. Good cover. I like this one. The first one was okay, but this one is good and it tells the story. And it tells you what's going on in there as it introduces. And I do like the introduction. George Jetson, Jane is what, the whole thing. I thought it was kind of cool. Of course, they do have to update the characters. The boy's a little bit more adventurous, and we haven't met Judy yet, or at least I don't think we did. And Jane, of course, has a job and her own career, which wasn't in the cartoon, so that was different. But all of the characters are decent. George Jetson is possibly the blandest of them, but even he has some questions. He has a conversation with his mother, who put herself into a robot body because she was tired of the aches and pains of old age, and he has a question about religion. And he's an engineer. He's a person who builds this, so, it's not something apparently that the people really discuss too much anymore. Now, there is a little bit of a discussion about global warming, but the thing is this kind of amazed me. It talked about, the melting ice caps and the water rising, but that's not what destroyed the Earth. That's not what made people live in the sky. There was a meteor that hit, and I thought, oh, wow, that's kind of a twist on things. You don't expect that kind of thing when you're dealing with people who would really go into the global warming thing. And I just thought it was a good twist. It was a very good way to address concerns without, as we all fear, shoving it into our face. So it was a good touch. What really impressed me about this, even though, like I said, the characters are decent, the characters are written well, was the world that they inhabit. I want to see a little bit more of that. That was good. I liked that part. I just liked seeing the imagination of the writers and the artists in creating what we only saw in cartoon form, and usually as a joke. So I thought that was cool. The colors are vibrant. The book looks good. The art is okay, but the rest of it, the inking, the colors really make up for just okay art. In the end, this is not the best book in the world. I've read better. As a matter of fact, I've read better Hanna-Barbera books, but still, this one holds up. This one is definitely something that is good. Like, you could read this with your kids. Hey, Frugal, this is something you could pick up and read with the Frugal, Little Frugal and Frugalette. This is something that they might ask questions about, but it's nothing that you would be afraid to show them. It's entertaining. It's fun. It's smart. So, you don't have to talk down to the kids as you're reading to them. And isn't that always a plus? Wouldn't it be nice if the other team knew what it had and decided to actually write and draw books that make a child think rather than talk down to them? But I digress now, don't I? Oh, wait, we do see Judy for a little bit. I totally missed that. I see her on this page here. Wow, okay. Anywho, yeah, once again, I guess I'm kind of spinning wheels. Did I skip a page? I really forgot that I did not. Did I miss something? Because I did not remember these pages at all. I remember this. I must have hit, because I read on digital, I must have hit the button hard and skipped the Judy scenes. But okay, Judy does show up. Sorry, guys, there's 2 pages I didn't read. I don't think they'll destroy the book for me, unless it's total identity politics. So, wow, I feel kind of weird. It's almost like I'm reviewing an incomplete book. But please forgive me on that one. Also, and I'm watching this scene go by as I'm talking, the story is serious. I mean, it's got jokes and it's lighthearted, but they actually deal with, hey, the world might end. It's the Jetsons, dude. But overall, it's still a good and fun book that you can read. Anybody in the family can read. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? Have you read the Jetsons? And if so, what did you think? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was a good time like I did? Or was it like, dude, I don't know what you're smoking. This was Suck City. Let me know in the comments below. Also, was there something you noticed that I didn't like? Maybe 2 missing pages. I feel embarrassed about the Judy Jetson pages I missed. I must have hit the button, but the thing is I totally didn't miss out on the story, so those were not important pages to the story, I guess. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, click like, share, subscribe. You know the deal. Don't forget to hit that bell either. Also, if you do like our videos, you don't mind helping us out, this is the way we make our living. So go on over to Patreon or VIDME, drop $1 in the till. VIDME has a tip jar even, you don't have to do the monthly thing there. We certainly appreciate everybody who's done that already. And to everyone, all the true believers who believe that Mr. Spacely is the spaciest, thank you very much for watching.
Meet George Jetson. His boy Elroy, daughter Judy, Jane his wife,